My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekhar classes on applied data science with Python. This is lecture number 333. I will continue my discussion on Naive-Bayes classification algorithm. In this particular lecture, we will try to understand what is Laplace additive smoothing. It is a concept related to Naive-Bayes classification algorithm. Now let's revisit our text-based Naive-Bayes, which is discussed in my previous lecture, that is in lecture number 332. At the end of your training, what do you have? You have these two probabilities, probability of y equal to 1 and probability of y equal 0. These are our class prior probabilities. You also have probabilities, these probabilities probability of w1 given y equal to 1 and probability of w1 given y equal 0. In similar manner, there are w1, w2, so on wm. Let me assume there are m words. Let me assume there are m distinct words in our whole training data, isn't it? Then all of these probabilities can be computed at the end of training. After training, all the probabilities can be computed. In these probabilities, I can say, let me call these probabilities as likelihood probabilities. These probabilities are known as likelihood probabilities, which we discussed in my previous lecture. We will come to a concept called Laplace smoothing. It's a very interesting idea in Naive-Bayes classification algorithm. Lot of people neglects, but it's super duper important. I can say Laplace additive smoothing is very important. I will show you why it is important. So let's go the test stage. Let's assume I have a query text. I have a query text which has 4 words. After all the pre-processing, let's assume I get w1, w2, w3 and w dash. Now remember, w1, w2, w1, w2, w3 are there in this corpus. Just try to recall. Let me assume w dash is not present in w1, w2, w3, so on wm. Let me say my corpus is this one. This w1, I have probability of w1, probability of w2, even I have probability of w3 for given y equal 1 and probability of w3 for given y equal 0. Means I have probability of w1, w2, w3. But this w dash is not present in this particular data set, in training data set, because I have these probabilities. I have probability for w1, w2, w3. I also have probability for w3 also, isn't it? What happens is your w dash is not present in the set of words w1, w3, so on wm, because this is set of words for which you computed your likelihoods. That's what I have shown you in my previous slide. But unfortunately, let's assume w dash is completely new word which is in your text query. It happens lot of times in English. Your training data may not have some crazy words, like it may not have some crazy words in training data sets. Let's assume it is a word which is not often used in English. Let's assume there is a word w dash which is not used in any of your training data. Let it be, isn't it? If this is my assumption, isn't it? That's possible, isn't it? Because English has lakhs of words. If you are using n-grams, bigrams, trigrams, then sequence of words may not present. Actually, it happens in real world. Your query text has a word which is not present in training corpus. w1, w2, so on wm. These are the words. w1, w2, w3, so on wm are all set of words which are there in training data, this set of words in training data set. So in text data, if you get a word which is not present in training data, what do you do? Just like W dash, what do you do? What you have to do? How will you compute probability of y equal to 1 given text query? We know this formula. This text query is divided or decomposed into words, isn't it? Here you have probability. You have probability for probability of y equal to 1, probability of W1 for given y equal to 1, probability of W2 given y equal to 1, probability of W3 for given y equal to 1. But you don't have this probability. Why? Because, isn't it? But the hardest part is, how do you get probability of W dash for given y equal to 1? Because W dash is not present in the training data, so that I cannot compute it. Now the challenge is, how do you get probability of W dash for given y equal to 1? Similarly, how do you get I need one more probability also, probability of W dash given y equal 0, isn't it? If I keep y equal 0 here, I need this probability also, isn't it? How do you get probability of W dash given y equal 0, probability of W dash for given y equal to 1? Without this, we can't solve this problem. Now, you might say, why are you bothering about it? Ignore it, just ignore it. But ignoring it, if you ignore it, remember, this is very, very important. Some people call it as dropping. Ignoring is same as dropping. It is equivalent to saying that if I drop, if I ignore, what does it mean? It is equivalent to saying that probability of W dash for given y equal to 1. If I am ignoring means what? I am equating this value to 1. I am equating this value to 1, isn't it? If you drop probability of W dash for given y equal to 1, means you are making it as 1. So if you drop it, that means you are making probability of W dash given y equal to 1 is equal to 1, which is also incorrect logically. You can't simply drop it or you can't simply ignore it. If you drop it or ignore it, what you are saying is probability of W dash given y equal to 1 is equal to 1. You are equating that particular probability to equal to 1. The dropping means that's what dropping says. Similarly, that probability of W dash for given y equal to 0 is equal to 1, and both the statements are incorrect. I am saying let it be equal to 1 and this one is equal to 1, but both the statements are incorrect. So you can't simply say I will drop it or ignore it. There has to be some better scheme for handling it. Let's look at some possible ways. We have probability of W dash for given y equal to 1. Whatever we have here, what does it mean? What does it mean? Let me say, how can I define that particular probability? Probability of W dash for given y equal to 1. I am trying to estimate this particular probability, this one. It is something like, it is just similar to conditional probability. Probability of A given B is P of A intersection B by P of B. This P of A intersection B can be written as P of A comma B notation. It is simple notation. That's what I am writing here, isn't it? What is the meaning? Probability of W dash comma y equal to 1 means number of training data points W dash occurs and y equal to 1. Both conditions must be satisfied by number of training points where y equal to 1, isn't it? What does it mean? Because how can I calculate this one? I am saying 0 by n1. Why it is 0 by n1? What is the reason? Because why it is 0? Because W dash does not occur. W dash is not belongs to, does not occur in training data. Therefore, this particular number of training data points W dash occurs and y equal to 1 is 0. Why? Because there is no W dash in training data set, isn't it? Let's assume n1 is the number of positive training points. Number of positive training point means what? Whose label is y equal to 1. Let me assume n1 is number of positive training points. Let n1 be the number of points where y equal to 1. What is this value? 0 by n1. What does it mean? Its value is 0. If I put a value of 0, that's also a problematic because if I make what happens if I keep probability of w dash y equal to 1 equal 0, if I keep here 0, what happens? This probability of y equal to 1 for given text query will become 0. 0 into something is always 0. Similarly, probability of y equal to 0 for given text query, this will also become 0, isn't it? Because multiplying anything with 0 is 0, isn't it? This probabilities become 0. Both the probabilities become 0, which is extremely dangerous. How do I get rid of this problem? The work around for this problem is called Laplace smoothing, isn't it? Lot of people get confused. Here, what I have, which difficulty do I have here? I have difficulty of these two probabilities will become 0. That's what we are saying. Why? Because this particular value is 0. 0 into something 0. In similar to this one, this particular probability will become 0, which is extremely dangerous. How do I get rid of this problem? The work around for this problem is called Laplace smoothing, isn't it? I can say lot of people get confused. It is not Laplacian smoothing. It is Laplacian smoothing is some technique in image processing. This is called Laplace smoothing or additive smoothing. It's also called as additive smoothing. Let's understand what it does. So very interesting technique. So what it does is this. It says probability of w dash given y equal to 1. What did we get? That is 0 by n1, isn't it? What did we get? 0 by n1, that is 0. It says instead of taking this value, let's modify it slightly, isn't it? It says let's add alpha to the numerator, let's add alpha k to the denominator. Just I am adding alpha to the numerator and alpha k to the denominator. I will explain you what is alpha and alpha k. What is k? K is number of distinct values. Your w dash can take what number of distinct values your w dash can take, isn't it? What does it mean? It means your w dash, which is a word, your word can be present or not present. It can take only two possible values. It can take only two possible values in this case. Suppose w dash is any other feature, since it can take one means word is present, one means word w dash is present, 0 means w dash is not present. In k, in such a case becomes 2. How many possible values? There are 2 possible values. Just go through this particular lecture. Let's understand this particular concept, probability of w dash given y equal to 1. Let's understand this particular concept. I will discuss this particular concept in my next lecture, that is in lecture number 334. Just go through this lecture. If you have any difficulty, please keep a comment. Thank you very much.